We just saw Maison Yves Rocher. Inside they have built such an amazing experience for you to be able to see the history of Yves Rocher, the brand and the person, and they had it composed of like multiple floors, and each floor you kind of visit something different. So there was like plant exploration and history of the city, and it was just so cool. We couldn't bring you along because no cameras allowed.
It was like a mixture between the theme park ride in Jurassic Park, where they introduce you to how we make the dinosaurs, it's in your blood.
Yeah.
But with actual real life people and a positive story instead of tyrannical dinosaurs.
We're now at the Yves Rocher Botanical Gardens, and we're gonna look at some of the plants that they grow here locally that go into their products. They're used for inspiration, for perfumes, cosmetics, all kinds of stuff.
For this one, we dry so we can store here the plant. 3 years maximum, but we can store. For those one, we do the extract very quickly, so we store the extract, not the plant.
Right there is dried chamomile, and let me show you guys the cornflower. So they use this cornflower in an eye makeup remover that Yves Rocher makes. It's right here. It's beautiful, like beautiful blue. The eye makeup remover is one of the best makeup removers I've ever used. They use this space to harvest flowers and botanicals. So basically all of these boxes you see here have dried flowers and things in them. So this is dried cornflower being harvested.
How long do we dry the plant?
Yes, you're right, Gina. It depends on the plant. In general, it's 24 hours from lunch to lunch.
Okay.
And the temperature also can change from a plant to another. The flower, the blue one, is 40 degrees, but it could be until 60 degrees. Because we have to reduce the humidity of the plant. With that, reduce the quantity of the active principle.
Yeah. But I do not have a good nose.
Oh my god, it smells so good.
Smells lovely.
Yeah. Here we have chamomile in boxes, and it can be stored for up to 3 years, and it's still good. After 3 years, the plant is no longer valid. These are like all boxes full of chamomile, for instance. Like that is just one plant. We're now in a cornflower field. So all of those little blue flowers you see, so pretty. And then there's also random red poppies here that are grown, and these are hand-picked. Here's a field of chamomile. Our last night in Gacilly, and we're eating our last meal here. Looks amazing. It's our last morning here in Gacilly, and this is the resort we were staying at. It was called Le Eco Hotel Yves Rocher. It was just stunning. It's so bright, I had to wear my sunglasses. It's just stunning. I'm going to show you guys around before we head out. We are then going to the village for some lunch, and we'll come back, grab our bags, and we're going to start our own trip. this hotel has a really nice spa. I actually got a nice facial treatment yesterday, and a few of the girls got massages. They were so relaxed after, especially after a crazy day of biking. But my facial was really nice. It was similar to when I get facials done with Yves Rocher back home, but there was no extractions or anything. It was just like a very relaxing 3 to 4 step cleansing routine that they did. And now we're off to the village for some lunch. James is taking me on an adventure. If you guys know James, you probably know that he doesn't use a lot of products except for maybe like a couple of hair products and a very like specific shampoo conditioner. His skincare routine doesn't exist. It's like water and soap. And I'm always giving him products to try, but he never does. He's always like, I don't know what's in them. I can't trust these things. So when we came on this trip, of course all our hotel rooms had like really nice stuff that I was used to, but James tried it and like learned a lot about the brand and where everything's made from, and started to trust the brand more. So now he definitely has like a handful of Yves Rocher products that he really likes.
Well, when you go into a field where you see the botanicals of where the product's made, and you meet the guy who picks it, and then you meet the scientists who cultivate it,
yeah,
and then you see where all the botanicals are stored and how they're processed, it changes how you think about the product. Like, there's a huge amount of flowers that they're using inside these products, and there's something about that story and something about learning about it that makes me feel a little more excited to use it. So this is Gacilly. They have an annual photo exhibition that was sponsored originally by the Yves Rocher family. So it's been on since 2009. It's a huge tourism draw. Apparently 300,000 people visit this town a year. It's really pretty, so it makes sense, but it also, the art is really fun.
We've been spotting photos everywhere in this town.
Part of the whole ethos of this photo competition was that Jacques Rocher, the son of Yves Rocher, thought that photography, particularly landscape photography, was the most direct connection between nature and man.